This is Gary G with the Inland Valley News reporting from the Staples Center as the Los Angeles Clippers outlast the Los Angeles Lakers. Scored for the Clippers, J.J. Redick and Blake Griffin, 27 points. Chris Paul, 19. DeAndre Jordan, 8 points, 17 boards. Stay tuned for videos and interviews to follow. Chris, what's your assessment of the way you guys are playing now in preparation for the playoffs? Maybe versus last year, do you feel that you guys are stronger, quicker, faster, better? What's your assessment?
I don't even remember last year. I think right now we have a good rhythm, but I think we just got to keep getting better defensively and stay locked in and like enjoy the process, and not get bored with it.
Have you noticed a change yet with defenses adjusting to him as a shooter?
Yeah, it makes us very hard to guard. A lot of teams will try to ice and keep us on one side of the court. Now you gotta make a choice. Two gonna guard me, then you leaving Blake open. And Blake's shooting and passing it well, and makes us that much more dangerous.
Chris, we talked to you about milestones you get throughout the year, and I know you talked about championships, kind of the one thing that matters to you most. But you just moved into a group with Oscar Robertson, Isaiah, and Magic as 4 guys who've gotten to 13,000 points and 6,500 assists in this amount of games. I know it's a long stat, but when you get mentioned along guys with those types of names, does that mean a little something more when you're talking about the history of the game?
Yeah,
4 guys.
I think so. Jamal Crawford said it the other day, and always trying to, make your imprint, your lasting imprint, and things like that. But I didn't know that, so that's definitely a huge honor to even be mentioned amongst those guys.
Jamal, what's the percentage of your wholeness, or you feel that you're 95, 100% whole, or and how long do you think it will take you to get back to where you're Jamal?
Like, I may have a couple big games, but I still don't feel consistent enough where I'm like, okay, I can do that on command right now. But hopefully by the playoffs, I'll feel like that. And percentage, I guess, I don't know. It's tough when you don't have the condition right. That's the basis of everything. If you start feeling tired, your shot's a little bit shorter, and you don't want to go to the hole or whatever. So it'll come. I'm not worried about it. Be expected. That was the first time I played 5-on-5 since I actually got hurt. The rest of I just started running this past week, but I think that's what these games are for. I'm a kind of a big picture guy. I don't get too high. If I would have had 25, I wouldn't have been too excited. But no, it's just a process. And some days I go, some days I won't. Try to get the rest off.
I know that it's hard to just parachute a player out there, come back from injury. What was the biggest obstacle that you had to face while coming back in the first game?
Fatigue and timing and rhythm. I think just those things. Sometimes you would probably pass it and shot, and sometimes you probably shoot it and pass it. Just figuring those things out. My teammates helped me a lot, and my coaches, so I'll be fine.
Jamal, you said that it takes time to get the rust off.
Yeah.
Do you have an estimate time for yourself, knowing your body the way that you do?
I honestly don't. I think for me, that's why I play so much. Even like over All-Star break or whatever, I like to stay in rhythm. And it's hard. Like I said, if you take 4 or 5 days off the All-Star break, come back to practice, you're a little rusty and sloppy. So it's 5 weeks, so I'm trying to catch up really fast. But I have no doubt I'll be fine. I think by the time the playoffs, some of those things do.
Jamal, is there any sort of mental block if you haven't?
Part of that is just the mental part, because you see something on the court and you could do it. But the fatigue is like, no, you're not doing it. So not the calves so much. I don't even feel that, honestly. The rest of my body is sore, so I want to get that just all back to that.
And how important was it for you to come back at this point in the season before the playoffs?
I think it's very important because to be out that long, that amount of time, and then come back in the playoffs and think everything's going to be normal is not realistic. So I think getting these games out the way, getting the rest off, getting time off, getting in better conditions, getting shape, and people help.
But me and Maul been talking for a while, and when you've been out that long, everybody wants you to come back and be that same guy right away. But it's going to take him some time, and he's going to work his way back in.